want you to understand, God wants you to talk about life after victory. Y'all ain't saying nothing. And you got to understand what happens when the storm settles. So here now, if I can go back to the movie, to the documentary of Katrina, they thought that the storm had ended. Y'all ain't saying nothing. They was in New Orleans. They was out. They was walking around. They were enjoying. They said, yeah, we about to clean this up. But at the moment when they started to do that, the levees broke. Y'all ain't saying nothing. And I remember it like it was yesterday because I was watching the news, but I watched the people, how they talked about the levees begin to break and all the water started to fill the area that they thought they were over. But I want to help you understand they were able to go through the storm, through the levee breaking, and be able to talk about it right now. And I want to tell you really what happens when the giant falls in your life. I want to help you understand what happens when the warfare ends in your life. I want to say God said this one thing. I gave you victory so you couldn't step into vision. Y'all ain't saying nothing. God is saying right here, I gave you triumph so you couldn't step into territory that didn't belong to you. And God is saying, I gave you a breakthrough so you could step into becoming. Look at somebody and say, you survived the battle. Now it's time to live beyond it. And I want to encourage somebody on today that's been going through some things and said, Lord, I'm tired of what I'm going through. The Lord told me to tell you, all you got to do is live after it. And I want to encourage somebody on today that's been going through some things and saying, God, I don't see a way out. I want to encourage you to tell you that everything in your life may not be good and it may not be easy. But the Lord told me to encourage you on today is that you survive and not only be a survivor, but you live after the storm. I want to encourage somebody that's in this room and that's watching on today. And I want to let you know that you are about to embark upon a season where God is about to rebuild you like never before. Shake your neighbor by the hand and tell your neighbor that God is about to rebuild me to a place where I can see harvest and victory. God is about to give me a season that I can reclaim what I lost. God is about to give me a season of resting. God is about to take you out of survival mode, and he's about to give you a season of rest. Come on, let's have church, y'all. You better understand, God is about to move you into a season where you are able to receive. Some of you been looking around and you saying, God, I've been giving all that I can give. I've been going through trials in my life, but who's gonna give back to me? The Lord told me to tell you that he's about to move you in a season of receiving. God is about to remove you in a season where you felt like all was over around you. But God told me to tell you that he's about to give you a season of recovery. And I want to tell you, you ain't got to worry about what you lost. God told me to tell you that you are about to recover all. Grab your neighbor